Hi, my name is Melissa Giles, and this video is labeled, Are You a Fool or Are You Wise? And this is chapter 10 out of Proverbs and continuing on. This chapter is really about attitude. Okay, that's what this chapter is about. The Proverbs of Solomon, a wise son makes a glad father, but a foolish son is a sorrow to his mother. Now this gets kind of deep to how you should be and how you are. So that's what a lot of these ones are. Treasures gained by wickedness do not profit, but righteousness delivers from death. So these are also the 10 Commandments. The first one being number 5, honor your mother and your father. The second one is treasures gained by wickedness do no profit, but righteous delivers from death. That's do not steal, right? That's what that is. The Lord does not let the righteous go hungry, but he thwarts the craving of the wicked. A lack hand causes poverty, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. The one that works, right? The one that so rich being rich in spirit, right? Before we become rich in money, we have to become rich in spirit, and changing our way of thinking is how we become rich in spirit. And then after that's that's pleasing to God, because we're changing our thinking and we're becoming one-minded in Him, and we're not only favored, but we're blessed beyond belief, or more than we could ever imagine. He who gathers in summer is a prudent son, but he who sleeps in harvest is a son who brings shame. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. That's our speech, controlling our tongue. The memory of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. And that is speech and attitude. Those two go together, right? The memory of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. The blessings on the head of the righteous, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. The wise of the heart will receive commandments, but a babbling fool will come to ruin. And that's like also your speech, like just talking out the side of your neck, right? And we all do it at some point in time in our life, where we just talk and talk and talk, and we don't mean anything that we're saying. Or talk about something. How do I say? A babbling fool will come to ruin. It can mean all kinds of things. It could be, how do you say, bragging about what you have to other people. It can mean all kinds of things, whatever it is for you. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out. Whoever winks the eye causes trouble, and a babbling fool will come to ruin. There it is again, a babbling fool. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. And there that is again too, right? Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. See, love does cover all offenses. In faith, treating your neighbor right and loving one another. There's so much love and blessings in that when you can do that. On the lips of him who are understanding, wisdom is found, but a rod is for the back of him who lacks sense. The wise lay up knowledge, but the mouth of a fool brings ruin near. A rich man's wealth is his strong city. The poverty of the poor is their ruin. The wage of the righteous leads to life, and the gain of the wicked to sin. Whoever heeds instruction is on the path to life, but he who rejects reproof leads others astray. Those are the naysayers, right? Like the ones that when they see that you're doing better, or even the haters, so they try to come and take you away and be like, no, Go back to your old ways. When words are many, transgression is not lacking, but whoever restrains his lips is prudent. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver. The heart of the wicked is of little worth. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for lack of sense. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Doing wrong is like a joke to a fool, but wisdom is pleasure to a man of understanding. You know, when you want to do it right, you know, like, so you go to your friend and you're like, hey, you know, I got this going on and it's really like hitting me home, and you know, you're just telling them about the good things that are happening in your life because of this change that you're making, right? And the person is just laughs at you, and you know, they either laugh at you and like, oh, what are you doing? You know, there's no way that you're going to be able to accomplish that. Why would you want to do something like that? You know, and that's what that was saying. Doing wrong is like a joke to a fool, but wisdom is a pleasure of man of understanding. What the wicked dreads will come upon him, but the desire of the righteous will be granted. And that's faith, you know, leaving it to God. All of this is faith, really. But we have to change. You know, we have to change into his likeliness. You know, we have to become love. You know, and when we become love, you know, I mean, love conquers all things. God is love, right? And yeah, I mean, God is love, and when we can display that to other people, and help them, right? Like, God made people to help people, and whatever it is that's a calling to your heart, you know, then we have to put that aside. You know, I mean, I've been fearful for a very long time, and you know, I don't know, it's coming out now, you know, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. I wish I could explain it. Okay. What the wicked dreads will come upon him, but the desire of righteous will be granted. When the tempest passes, the wicked is no more, but the righteous is established forever. Like vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to those who send him. Right? The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked will be short. You know, and you know, and who is to say that that's true? You know, I mean, how many good people have died early? You know, I mean, seriously, think about it. The hope of the righteous brings joy, but the expectation of the wicked will perish. And that goes to, you know, faith. You know, it's just, life is about having faith. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to the blameless, but destruction to evildoers. The righteous will never be removed, but the wicked will not dwell in the land. The mouth of the righteous brings forth wisdom, but the perverse tongue will be cut off, and that's your speech. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked, what is perverse. You know, and this whole chapter is of, you know, are you acting in the ways of being righteous? And if you are acting in the way of being righteous, are you truly being fair? You know? Are you being judgmental? You know, does that, you know, are you really thinking just because you have all of these things, you know, materialistically, or you have good thinking to where, where are we going with this? Where are we going with this? to where you think that you're wise because of what you have. You know, I would think again through Proverbs 10, as the wisely of knowledge, but the mouth of a fool brings ruin near. You know, I don't know. I really have a big problem, honestly, with the question, are you a fool or are you wise? You know, because you're truly not wise until you obey all of the 10 commandments. And if you obey all of the 10 commandments, then you're perfect. And I don't think that anybody is perfect. So, with that being said, are you being wise, or do you think that you're wise and you're a fool? So that's the name of this. That's the name of this video. And yeah, that's it. Thank you. Oh yeah, it is video 10 after, video 10 of 31. Thank you.